Hi, it's Hope and welcome to the vlog. This, as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, is going to be my reading vlog for Slutty Studies. Now, what is Slutty Studies? It is a readathon that I am co-hosting with Clint from Reed's Reader and Morgan from Morgan's Bookshelf. I will leave both of their channels linked below. And basically it is a 72-hour smut readathon. That this round is more centering around like back to school and school setting books and all of that. Obviously, that's not what we have to read. I mean, literally the book I'm about to talk about is nothing like what I should be reading, but it's my current read. I moved you over here so I can show you the book better instead of just holding my phone. I'm having to hold the book and it being very shaky. But it is Friday at, I think it's about 1 o'clock. We don't have a clock in here, but it's about 1 o'clock-ish, and I work at 2:30, but I'm like, okay, I'm gonna read a little bit, and the book that I currently have started, and that my goal is to try to finish this over this weekend, and then maybe read like one other book. I'm not too sure because I work today and tomorrow, so yeah, but the book I have started is A Soul of Ash and Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which is the 5th book in the Blood and Ash series. But it is basically the first book told from another character's point of view, like a different character from what book 1 actually is the point of view of. And it's basically him retelling his events of the first book to somebody. And this is new adult fantasy. So very different from the like smutty school setting. It is smutty fantasy basically, but I've been reading this for like literally 2 weeks and I want to get it finished. I am on page 417, so I have about 200 pages left, and so I'm going to read more of this today before work. I work at 2:30 and then I get off at 7:30, so it's only 5 hours, which 5 hours is a decent shift. But then after work, I'm not really sure what's going on because I might be picked up from work by a friend and hang out with him. Or if not, I might go on Morgan's sprints if she's still doing some. Not too sure. I'll let you know later. Well, probably I'll let you know before I go to work how much of this I get read, because I do also know I have a couple other things I need to do before I go to work, so probably should do them. Although a couple of them I can do after work, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, this is just going to be a weekend vlog that we're just going to see how much I can read. Again, my goal is pretty much like one book. If I can read more, that's great. If I can't, that's also great. I just want to read because I literally have not read pretty much like anything in the last like 3-4 days because I've been so busy with life and friends and all of that. So yeah, but I will update you later. What if I were to say it is Saturday at 7:30 and I've read jack shit? Because yeah, I haven't read anything. Yesterday after I last updated, I ended up getting distracted by TikTok. I worked, my friend came over, we hung out till like 10:30, and then I pretty much showered and went to bed. And then today I worked 9 to 2:30, and then I went over to my parents because there's family in town, and so I hung out with them because obviously family, and I literally just got dropped off 5 minutes ago. And then I have a friend coming over tonight. So yeah, and then maybe another friend, but I'm not sure. We'll see. But like, I'm clearly a busy person with people, which is weird to think about. Like, I have people coming over, I have friends and yada yada yada, like actually in person. And so yeah, but I wanted to update. I do plan on reading pretty much until my friend gets here, which I don't know when she'll be here. So I will be reading A Soul of Ash and Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout, which I showed you earlier. It's just in the living room right now and I'm in my bedroom. But yeah, I just want to do a little update. I know tomorrow I have nothing planned besides going back to my parents' house for maybe like an hour or so to say goodbye to my cousins that are leaving town tomorrow, and then sprints that I'm hosting, but I'm not even sure when I'm hosting those. Probably like 2 o'clock, maybe my time. I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's a little update. Okay, so it is 2:19 on Sunday, and I'm currently on sprints, just right over there. And so I'm currently reading A Soul of Ash and Blood. I literally read nothing last night of A Soul of Ash and Blood. This is my first time picking up this entire weekend. But I did start Wicked Lies Boys Tell by Kate Webster, which basically you follow Penn and Copeland, and they used to be friends up until they were 16, and Penn kissed Copeland, which then ruined their friendship, and now it's about 2 years later, they're 18, I think in like their final year of high school, like their senior year of high school, and at the point that I'm at are not friends, have not been friends, and you're just kind of following them. I don't really know much about this besides that, but I know it is smutty eventually, and it is MM, and that's pretty much it. And I did read like the first like 4 chapters, so I think like maybe like 11 or 12%, not too sure, but it is very basic but enjoyable. So yeah, I feel awful for having this vlog be sucky, but honestly, like after my last clip, my friend Emily pretty much immediately came over, we baked cookies, watched a movie, and then she left, and then I pretty much took a bath, read, and then passed out. So nothing fun really. I also feel weird even vlogging around her because she doesn't really know that I do the YouTube thing. So yeah. I am waiting for a response from a friend if he's coming over. But that'll be after sprints probably, so I'll probably update you before then. Probably after I'm done my sprints I'll update. I'm not too sure though. So it's Monday. So I'm gonna end this vlog, but I will update you on what I read yesterday because I have not read anything today. But I made it. Ooh, not me realize I forgot to take my medication today. Oops. But I read up to page 528 of Soul of Ash and Blood and enjoying it, really liking it. Like it'll probably be like a 4 or 4.5. Like it's good, but I don't know. I'll eventually probably talk about all my thoughts about it at some point in a video or something, probably in my wrap up. But I'm liking it. And then I got to 56% of Wicked Lies Boys Tell, and it is very like 2016 Wattpad, but in the best way possible. Like it is something that I would have read in like 2018, 2019 on Wattpad before I started reading like romance books. So yeah, I'm really liking it. Like the characters are compelling, and it's very much that like it is very much the one guy knows he's gay, won't admit it, eventually admits it, and his straight best friend who they kind of start doing things, but it's all just for fun, just for the gay one to practice, and then we go from there. It's probably gonna be like a 3.5 maybe is what it's looking at, but yeah, I kind of obviously failed at this readathon, although I did read, but I personally feel like I failed. I mean, I was horrible at vlogging, but this weekend still was really fun. I had a lot of fun on my sprints yesterday. And yeah, but I'm gonna end this vlog here. If you did enjoy this for whatever reason, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it really helps my channel grow, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!